Welcome, bakers! Today we're elevating Benjamina's Winter Wonderland cake with three dazzling alternatives to the edible silver blue luster dust. We'll explore the sparkling winter frost dust, the shimmering Arctic glaze, and the frozen blueberry glitter. Stay tuned as we dive into our first alternative. We know baking can be a bit tricky at times, but don't worry, we're here to guide you every step of the way. First up, we have the sparkling winter frost dust. This charming alternative adds a mesmerizing blue hue to your winter-themed cake and a pinch of sweetness that perfectly complements the mocha sponge and Irish cream buttercream. To make this enchanting dust, you'll need 2 tablespoons of powdered sugar, 1 teaspoon of cornstarch, and half a teaspoon of edible blue food color powder. These ingredients may seem simple, but when they come together, they create a magical effect. Begin by combining these dry ingredients, stir them together thoroughly, making sure the color is evenly distributed throughout the mixture. This step is crucial for achieving that beautiful, uniform frosty blue color that will make your cake sparkle like a winter morning. Once your sparkling winter frost dust is ready, it's time to apply it to the cake. You'll want to generously dust your white chocolate ice shards with the mixture. Be liberal with the dusting, as this is what will give your cake that irresistible, wintry charm. Imagine your cake glistening like the sunlit frost on a crisp winter's day. That's the effect we're aiming for. The sparkling winter frost dust not only enhances the visual appeal of your cake, but it also introduces a subtle sweetness. It strikes a perfect balance with the rich flavors of the mocha sponge and Irish cream buttercream, making every bite a delightful blend of sweet and creamy. So, there you have it. The sparkling winter frost dust is an innovative homemade alternative to the edible silver blue luster dust. It's a way to add that personal touch to your cake, making it truly your creation. Aren't you eager to try this delectable and visually stunning alternative? But wait, we have 2 more to explore. So let's continue our journey of transforming Benjamina's Winter Wonderland cake into a personalized masterpiece. Next up, we're going to create a shimmering Arctic glaze. This glaze is a glossy delight that brings a frosty winter morning right onto your cake. It's a simple yet impressive alternative to the edible silver blue luster dust. In order to create this glaze, we'll need a 1/4 cup of clear honey, half a teaspoon of blue food coloring, and just a pinch of edible silver dust. The silver dust gives that frosty sparkle, while the honey and blue food coloring blend to create a beautiful icy hue. Begin by combining these 3 ingredients in a small saucepan. The key here is to blend them well. You want to ensure that the blue food coloring and the silver dust are evenly distributed throughout the honey. This gives your glaze a uniform shimmering look that's just perfect for a winter wonderland cake. Now let's add a touch of heat. Place the saucepan over low heat and warm the mixture gently. It's important to keep the heat low to prevent the honey from caramelizing. You're looking for a smooth, slightly runny consistency that will allow the glaze to drizzle beautifully over your cake. Once the glaze has achieved the perfect consistency, take it off the heat and let it cool slightly. The glaze needs to be warm but not hot when you apply it to the cake. This will ensure it adheres well without melting the frosting. Now comes the fun part, drizzling the glaze over your white chocolate ice shards. The glaze should flow easily, creating a glossy, shiny surface that resembles a frosty winter morning. The honey in the glaze not only gives it a beautiful sheen, but also adds a subtle richness to the cake, complementing the flavors of the mocha sponge and Irish cream buttercream. The shimmering Arctic glaze is a stunning alternative that really elevates the aesthetic of your winter wonderland cake. It's a lovely way to add a touch of winter charm to your creation, making it as delightful to look at as it is to eat. This glossy finish is sure to impress, but don't make your decision just yet. We have 1 more alternative to consider. Our third and final alternative is the frozen blueberry glitter. This option is for those who want to introduce a natural vibrancy and a burst of flavor to their winter wonderland cake. To create this delightful alternative, we'll start by making a blueberry reduction. For this, we'll need a cup of fresh or frozen blueberries and 2 tablespoons of sugar. Simmer these ingredients together until a thick, sweet syrup forms. The aroma of simmering blueberries will fill your kitchen with a wonderful fruity scent, setting the perfect baking mood. Once the syrup has thickened, strain out the solids. You'll be left with a glossy blueberry glaze that is tantalizingly sweet and incredibly vibrant. But we're not finished yet. To add that magical touch, stir in a pinch of edible silver glitter. The glitter will catch the light beautifully, making your blueberry glaze sparkle just like a frosty winter morning. Now it's time to dress up our white chocolate ice shards. Apply your sparkling blueberry glaze generously. Watch as the glaze clings to the shards, giving them a stunning blue hue that's reminiscent of a winter sky at twilight. The frozen blueberry glitter is not just a feast for the eyes. As you bite into the cake, you'll experience a delightful contrast between the fruity sweetness of the blueberry glaze and the rich flavors of the mocha sponge and Irish cream buttercream. It's a combination that will make your taste buds dance with joy. So there you have it, bakers. The frozen blueberry glitter is a naturally vibrant and flavorful alternative to the edible silver blue luster dust. It's a wonderful way to add a personal touch to your winter wonderland cake, making it uniquely yours. This fruity and glittery alternative is a feast for the eyes and the palate. Now let's compare all three alternatives side by side. Now that we've explored all three alternatives, let's do a quick comparison. The sparkling winter frost dust gives your cake a subtle sweetness and a glistening blue hue, perfect for a winter charm. The shimmering Arctic glaze with its glossy finish resembles a frosty winter morning, and the honey adds a touch of richness to the overall flavor. Lastly, the frozen blueberry glitter not only captivates the eyes with its vibrant color, but also tantalizes the taste buds with a burst of fruity sweetness. Each alternative offers a unique twist to the winter wonderland cake, so don't be afraid to experiment and customize your cake to your liking. Remember, baking is all about creativity. So go ahead, experiment with these alternatives and don't forget to share your results. Happy baking!